Okay, while we're waiting for our bean broth to cook overnight, Lena has brought in a small sample of chicken bone broth that she made last night.
Yeah, I thought I'd just bring another one in just so we can show that there's another version that you can have. So we've used beef and the one I used was chicken, so I just put a whole lot of chicken bones in. Basically did the same thing as what Vince did here today and let that cook overnight. So what we've got is a clearer broth. Most people know this as chicken soup. Yeah. And you can add a whole lot of things to this. You know, it's great. It's a great lunchtime thing for little kids. You know, put a few carrots, celery, a little bit of pasta in there.
Yep.
And it fills the kids up in winter without any problems at all.
And it's healthy for them.
It certainly is, yeah.
When this cools, you may find a skim of jelly across the top of it. A lot of people throw that away, but there's really no need, as that is full of nutrients.
Sure, yeah. That's all the marrow that's come out of the bones, and so that forms a very gelatinous kind of substance. But that all dissolves as soon as you put it back on the heat, so there's no problem with it at all, and it's really good and nutritious for you.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
My goodness. Hello. I can smell that from far away. And what a wonderful process of demonstrating us what you have done today, both of you. Yeah. Thank you so much for that. And so definitely, if we cook this chicken stock or we use it as a chicken stock, we can obviously cook and use some for food for everyday living.
That's right, exactly. Anything that you use stock for, so anything from your curries to your casseroles to fried rice or even just rice in it, and it gives the rice a really good flavour as well. Yeah.
That sounds so good. Sounds good. So can I ask you a question actually I have about this? So people will think sometime, cooking with bones and different things is going to bring the wrong fat. And tell me more about it. Is it going to be the wrong fat for people to have?
Okay, well, there's always going to be a little bit of animal fat around bones. Yeah. And as long as we're not just cooking all the fat, we don't want to have too much animal fat. But fat has had a lot of bad publicity in the media, and really we do need some fat in our diets. And, you know, fat provides taste for food, so if we don't have fat, we we might tend to add more sugar or salt, and that's not a good thing.
No.
So having a little bit of fat that's naturally produced from the bone broth, not a problem.
Oh, that sounds fantastic.
Yeah, look, if you're using bones and you can see that there's a lot of fat, maybe you might want to trim them a little bit, but I wouldn't cut it all off.
No.
Definitely not.
Well,
there's one thing you can be sure about: when you make your own, there's no added preservatives.
That's right, yeah, exactly.
So not many people knows about preservative as well. So is it really the what could be the side effects of having preservative?
Yeah, a lot of children can be very sensitive to preservatives and things, and we're kind of just so inundated with chemicals and things in our lives that if we can cut out the number of chemicals that we eat in our foods, that's a good thing, I think.
So definitely what you've done today is fantastic, because we wanted to share with our people there about our mission for Mindful Life. Mindful Life wants to bring you today the awareness about healthy meals, healthy cooking, and healthy eating. So if you can follow us and find out more about what we do in www.mindfullife.org.au, looking forward to continue seeing you. Thank you.
Okay, fantastic.